What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm going to be doing an update on BABA stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you how precise this asset is from the technical standpoint. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you that a lot of analysts made a very good prediction related to the price targets of BABA. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point and I've told you that we have to have some kind of bounce from the range, probably this yellow line, and I drew these two lines in one of my previous video, and I've told you previously on the video before my previous video at this very point that we might have an attempt to break this previous swing high. But then we should go lower and probably we should retest this range of support. And as you can see, this asset acts exactly as I predicted, and it is 100% correct, and definitely this asset is very technical. That is why I can predict its price action with the very high certainty. So, and on my previous video right here, I've told you that we should retest this level of support. I drew this line back in the days, and right here you might enter your position, and from this level to our current price you might be up for about 15%. And also I've told you, for those of you who entered your position right here, to move your stop loss order in the green territory. This means you might be in profits no matter what. And as you can see, for now this asset is trying to break the range of resistance for the third time, and usually all the resistances or the supports might break with the third or fourth attempt. And definitely nothing is set in stone, but we have very good chances to hit higher targets. And in my technical analysis in just several minutes, I will show you how we can handle this movement and how we can benefit from this price action. So let's continue with the fundamental news. First of all, let me show you that we don't have much news directly related to Alibaba, much recent news. And if you type in Google search bar Alibaba stock and switch to news tab folder, you can find only a couple of recent news, and I want to pay your attention on the second one. We are on Burns.com, and this article was published on July the 5th, and it says Alibaba stock is back in its groove. Why Chinese tech could keep outperforming. And let me quote you this. Alibaba stock is down 4% this year. This is a veritable victory considering the first 6 months of 2022. The S&P 500 declined almost 20%, and the tech stock heavy Nasdaq composite slid nearly 29% in one of the worst first halves of the year in decades. Shares in the Chinese e-commerce giant were up 1% in US pre-market trading on Tuesday, while the S&P 500 was poised to slip 0.5%. Alibaba has gained 17% over the past month alone, while the S&P 500 has lost 7%. So, why is Alibaba stock rising? Following almost 2 years of regulatory pressure in both Beijing and Washington and pain from a slowdown in China's economy, analysts say the outlook is bright for Alibaba and its peers such as JD.com and NetEase. And let me quote you what did analysts say. We expect China internet ADRs to outperform the broader market and their US peers in the second half of 2022, and recommended investors take the opportunity to participate in the China reopening recovery, wrote analyst Fawn Jiang of Benchmark in a note Tuesday. That sentiment is echoed elsewhere. We think Chinese equities will continue to stand out in the second half of the year. We retain our most preferred rating on China within Asian equities. Mark Hefele, the chief investment officer at UBS Global Wealth Management, wrote in a Tuesday note. With the valuation still at a discount relative to the US market, we think there is a room for Chinese equities to catch up in the months ahead. Analysts at Citi agree as well. We expect Alibaba's fundamentals and share price are likely to correlate more closely with China's recovery pace in H2 2022, wrote analyst Alicia Yap in the note Monday. We recommended investors to revisit Alibaba as a core investment. Citi rates Alibaba at buy. And let me show you that we have new rating from JPMorgan Chase & Co. and it was published on July the 5th, and their boost price target for Alibaba, and they set overweight rating, and they reset their price target from $130 to $140 with the upside potential of 20.69%. And definitely this is a very good sign that one of the major analysts firm boosted the price target of Alibaba. And let me show you right here. On the list of institutional investors, as you can see, this price chart represents the institutional ownership of this company, and green bars represents the number of shares in thousands, and this black line represents the price of Alibaba stock. And as you can see, during this massive sell-off, we have decrease in number of institutional ownership. But right now, without this huge bar, it is just an error in one of the filings. But without this huge green bar, you can see some kind of curvature right here, and this curvature might lead to increasing number of institutional investors, and this means a lot of institutional investors are starting at least to hold this stock at these lower prices. And this means you can accumulate your position at these ranges if you want to invest for the long term, and if your investment horizon is longer than 12 or 18 months. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, what should we expect next? I have to say that it is very risky to enter your long position right here, because it is the third attempt to break this range of resistance, and we might break it, or we might see a rollover. And if it happens, definitely you will be in red territory, and that's why we have to be cautious. So if I make this line a bit longer, you can see that we didn't even retest this range again. And if we will have a rollover from this point, definitely we should retest at least this range of support, and probably right here you will be able to re-enter your short-term long position with this asset. But if we will break this range to the upside, as I already mentioned in my previous video, our short-term price target is right here at 0.786 Fibonacci extension level, and I marked this level by pulling the Fibonacci extension tool from this bottom to this top and to the bottom of the retracement. And as long as this is our lowest point of the retracement from this top, we have this as the most viable target for the short period of time, and it is the price point of $132.24. Definitely we might land somewhere here, and right here we might have a reaction. It is about 10% of upside potential. But definitely from our main accumulation point that I marked a couple of videos ago, we might have about 27% of upside potential to this range. And what should you do if we'll break this range to the upside? Probably we should retest this range from the top as the range of support, and then we should go higher. We cannot have the major candle to the upside, major green candle, because stock market doesn't work this way. And this means we should retest, probably we should retest this range of support, maybe this one, and then we should have a next leg to the upside. And if we will break it with the conviction of volume, definitely the volume is the king, and you should take a close look on these bars. If we will have a breakout above this range with a huge volume, definitely it will be a sign that it is a real breakout. And on the retracement, you will be able to re-enter your position, and then this asset might hit much higher targets. And in the long run, I have to say that this asset is very lucrative. But if you want to enter your long-term investment position, you should also wait for the major retracement, and when it happens, I will do another update special for the long-term holders. So I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bags.